and welcome back to day 27 of my 31 days of color challenge. For this challenge today, I'm pulling out another palette I've yet to use the eyeshadows in, and it is the Joah Flamingo Garden palette. Now for this, I did use the blushes previously in my Joah video, which I will have linked in the cards and listed down below, but I've yet to use the eyeshadows until today, and let me tell you, I'm in love. I will tell you that right now. I love these eyeshadows. I love the look that came out. It is a very summery look, even though it's a fall rainy day here, but I love the look. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, let's go ahead and jump into it. Real quick though, I did want to say I do have my window open, so if you hear the birds chirping or the rain, just so you know, it's providing a little fall ambiance for this very summer look. Now let's get into this look. For today's palette, I'm using the Joah Flamingo Garden palette. And you guys, it's a rainy, dreary day here, and these pinks and teals are just speaking to me. I actually haven't used this palette before. I've used the blushes, but not the eyeshadows, so I'm excited to dig into them. And I'm going to start with this shade right here in my crease. Pink shade there was literally the easiest shade I've ever blended out of my eyelids. It blended itself. It's amazing. All right, I'm gonna go in with this one right here, which looks like a matte with some sparkle. We'll see how that turns out. These shades are shocking me with how easy they are to blend. This is amazing. Now I did tap my brush off when I used this shade, but that shade pretty much performed like a matte, and it does retain just a little bit of that sparkle. It's really pretty. I'm really impressed with this palette right now. All right, I'm going to go in with this deeper shade right here just to see how that performs, because I'm so impressed with this palette. Okay, so far, this palette has my heart. It is so easy to blend. You guys, it's so easy to blend. I could throw this on my eyelid right now and have a beautiful pink look without any effort at all. I really like this. But I'm gonna go in with this shade right here because it is colorful. I'm gonna go in with this first shade here to blend out the edges of that teal. And now it's time for the shimmer. I love the mattes in this palette. I'm a little bit worried about this shimmer, but let's try it. I am gonna spray my brush because I do wanna give this shimmer the best possible chance. No words. I love this. This palette is gorgeous. The shimmer is a little bit more chunky, but it applied beautifully, and I'm loving this look. So let me go ahead and do my base makeup, and I will be right back. Okay, I don't quite have all my base makeup done because I did want to show you guys these blushes. This blush right here is more of a satin, or has a little bit of sheen, and this one here is a matte, and this is more of a highlighter. So I'm going to go in with this blush right here, which is called Paradise. That blush is stunning. I love that blush. I don't really even need a highlighter because it is so pretty, but you guys, this blush, can you see it there? The lights are kind of washing it out. There. It's just a really pretty shade. Okay, for a colorful look, it's feeling very girly and very summery, and I'm really digging this, even though it's 60 degrees today. So let's go ahead and finish up the eyes while we're here. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here on the lower lash line. I love that the mirror is so big on this because I haven't had to use my little handheld mirror this whole time. I can just use the palette. And then just on the outer corner, I'm going to go in with that shade very lightly. I love this palette. It is so easy to use. All right, let me go ahead and line my eyes and put on some mascara and some lip product, and I will be right back so we can discuss this awesome palette. All right, you guys, this is the final look with the Joah Flamingo Garden Eye and Cheek palette. I'm in love. I am seriously in love with this palette. The way these shadows blended, the way this look came together so easily, so effortlessly. Even this blush, like I feel like it's summertime again. I feel like I'm living in the South and it's summertime all year round yet again. So that's what this palette is screaming to me. I absolutely adore this. So much so I was actually sitting here wondering, because I'm trying to pick out my pan that palette for next year. I never complete one, but I'm always on the hunt to try to pan a palette. Maybe one year I'll complete it, but I was actually considering doing this one. It's that good. So I have no complaints. I love it. I kind of want to try the bronze one again because those shadows didn't blend as easily, at least in my memory, and maybe it was the brushes I was using, but these performed beautifully, blended easily. It's such an easy summer fun look. That's colorful, so I'm doing it in the fall. Real quick, on my upper waterline, I have my Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade 0. I did go for my Rude Cosmetics and Peanuts Volume Mascara just because it's a little bit more fluttery, and this feels like a very feminine, colorful look. So I definitely wanted to lean that way and go for something a little bit more fluttery instead of dramatic. And on my lips, I have the Ulta Beauty Lip Liner in the shade Eternity, the Ulta Beauty Lipstick in the shade Showtime, and the Ulta Beauty Lip Gloss in the shade Cupid Cutie. So that is this final look. You guys, what do you think about this? Do any of you guys have this palette? Do we love Joah shadows and I just don't know about it? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you tomorrow for another colorful look. Bye!